Okay, it's weekend, yes, yet again, the ninth week of the Premier League season. So expect to watch matches all over. But I have to say something about Arsenal. You know, um, the manner at which the Arsenal set pieces work is really worrisome to rival teams. Like, I put it to context. Sometimes I think, and I'm like, I've watched matches where the full team does not even register a shot on target. I've also watched matches where the full first half, a particular team will not have a shot on target. And then I come and watch Arsenal's matches, and then I see how precise, how direct, and how assured their set pieces are. And it's really worrisome. It's like, how did they get to understand to master the art of set piece taking? You know, that Arsenal will have a set piece and they're already celebrating. Like, you just know that when they have a set piece, there is going to be trouble in your goalposts. Like, they are either going to score, or your keeper is going to make a save. It just like that, and it's really worrisome. And you just wonder, how did they manage to get this thing right? That every time they play a set piece, there is trouble. You know, the fact that the set pieces they've scored with them recurrently gives them some kind of confidence, some kind of belief that whenever set pieces come, you see them throwing their big guns in. Like Gabriel is like the master of them. Now, on the other side of the coin, you just see that the kind of disbelief, the kind of trouble and worry it gives to the next team, because on the Arsenal's part, they believe that they can score from the corner or a set piece. And then from the other team's part, you just know that you can concede a goal. You know, that in itself is really worrisome. Really, really worrisome. And I know some people will say Arsenal is a Stoke City team, like they're playing like Stoke City and all of that, because this thing Arsenal does is something that smaller teams do, because they don't have the possession, they don't have the ball, so they just look for set pieces and then try to score. But in Arsenal's cases, it's even worse that they can possess the ball. They probably will not create too many clear-cut chances while possessing the ball. But it's like they are on their shortest position when they have a set piece. And it's really, really worrisome to the opponents. Like, you just know it's a problem they come. And the deliveries from the likes of Declan Rice, the likes of Saka, it's just inch perfect that it just like they're just rewriting something verbatim, like no mistake. He just write the copy notes we then give you, say copy this input for you, and that's just, they just do it, and recurrently it happens, and then it's always a problem. Either they score from it, either your keeper saves, and all of that. It's really, really worrisome, and I really want to commend them for that, to master that. And in as much as, like I said, some people say, "What? Which kind of toxic football is this?" You just stick to what works for you. It works for them. So till it doesn't work, I will not blame them for sticking to that. Well, kudos to us now.